Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Natalie and I'm an animal portrait and nature artist, illustrator and graphic designer living in Vienna, Austria. I have some pretty big news. I've been asked to teach an online class by none other than Tamara Laporte in her new class, Ever After. I think she started out the Ever After program a couple of years ago and it's been very successful, so that's the main reason she kept it going. And every year there are other teachers teaching one class on fairy tale mixing with style development. So it's your very own interpretation of that fairy tale. Now with my topic, it's not so much a fairy tale than fiction and a very beloved character of mine that I get to teach you, which is Hedwig from Harry Potter. Harry Potter. If you've been following my social media, you know I have a thing for snow owls, and Hedwig is a very big reason for that. Now, if you're a beginner, don't be afraid. What you'll get from me is the finished outline work, so you don't have to make the line work yourself. You can simply trace it onto your watercolor paper. If you're advanced, you can create your own outlines, no biggie. We'll use ink, we'll use watercolor, and maybe some gel pens. I will take you through the whole artwork step by step. And here's my assistant teacher. Momo. But it's not only me teaching, we also have 17 other teachers on board. You not only get the video for the artwork, but you also get a separate video just dealing with style development and how I developed the style that I'm drawing in right now, which I haven't taught before ever. You will also get an additional PDF and a ton more. Like there's so much in there that I'll just link you the whole description of every class and every teacher and every whatnot, what you get in the description. If you're really interested in joining us, there is a early bird coupon called Magic 2019. You know that when you wear lipstick and every single cat hair gets stuck on it? Yeah, so good. This is the only opportunity if you want to take a class with me in 2019. This will be it. There will be no other one. You are so cute. Look at you. Oh. Meow, 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 meow. much as he's challenging me and keeping me from working, I think I'd go insane if it weren't for the cats. If you're an artist or somebody just working from home, there's a certain necessity to have other living creatures around, not necessarily human, but maybe a dog or a cat or birds or an aquarium. Well, an aquarium is not a living thing, it's not an animal, but fish or a snake. Oh, and with Ever After, there's also a blog hop. I think I'm due on the 14th, but don't quote me on it. I have to collect the rest of the herbs in the garden before we cut the grass so I can make all the medicine for the year. I think in the next 2 weeks, I have to make some elderflower syrup. It's one of my favorites next to violet syrup, which is my all-time favorite. But also rose syrup is really yummy, but my mother is the master of rose syrup. I haven't tried making that by now, but maybe I will soon. I just recently started out occasionally watching snippets from Game of Thrones. Whenever something is visually very stimulating, my brain keeps repeating the same stuff over and over again. Hence, it's really hard for me to create something new or something that hasn't something to do with said movie or film. I think that has been an issue when I was a child as well, because when I saw The Lion King in the movies, I was completely obsessed by it. I think I saw it 9 times in cinemas. And then after that, I just collected everything, every magazine snippet, every kind of toy, everything. I was really a very obsessive character. I was going into depth with my passion. I noticed that the same thing happens whether I like a movie or not, whether I like a series or not. Not that I don't like Game of Thrones, it's just kind of wicked. Like Cersei, I think that's her name, and Joffrey, a whole nother level of crazy. You're better off with Game of Thrones not getting used to certain characters because they won't be around 2 episodes later. But of course I have to say I'm rooting for the Mother of Dragons, though she has the potential to turn into the absolute mad queen within the last season, so we just have to see. I'm pretty sure that she's going to get pregnant. I know they've been talking about how she can't have babies anymore, but it's like, you trust the witch that killed your husband more than your own feeling. There's been a lot of baby talk, and I think that she's going to be pregnant. Who knows? Enough Game of Thrones talk. If I could have a single thing come true, a wish that I have, it's that I would love to have my own stationery line. I'm not sure how to approach that. Are there labels that do that, or if I do that via self-production and then just shipping things out? I'm not sure. I really have to look into it, but stationery is my all-time favorite thing, and packaging design, so the whole deal. Cute sticky notes and pens and paper and everything that you use on a daily basis that just is there, that you look at it, it just makes you so happy because it's just so cute. I think that's really what I want to do. Now I'm rambling. I have to get going. See you next week, hopefully, and talk to you soon. Bye bye.